All right, test 1 2 3. What's going on, fellow rogues? It's Mass Mayor here, and welcome in for what's going to be the final stream for The Last of Us. As I bring you guys the Left Behind, well, can't really say DLC with this, considering it was actually included with the game. But originally, I think this is actually DLC, or at very least a story expansion. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna be playing Left Behind tonight in its entirety, which is gonna be the last for my series for The Last of Us. And Left Behind pretty much details some adventures that Ellie got into before she met Joel, and also kind of I guess like led up to yeah, obviously it leads up to the events of The Last of Us. And without well, I'm not really gonna go into too many spoilers about it, but it definitely kind of like shows some of what happened to Ellie in regards to go ahead and say it. It pretty much I think like details like the whole thing with her getting bit, since she does like kind of like speak to Joel on that during the main story, on and they basically hint at the events of Left Behind, without before I you know without actually really like showing it at the point. And I feel like Left Behind, like them doing the DLC was actually letting you see it like through Ellie's perspective and all that. So it's gonna be fun like getting into this. Like I was trying to like figure out like the best way to go about the intro there, because obviously normally I'll try to do a bit of a recap of what had happened in the previous stream, but not really can't really do that this time, considering that basically what's happened in the previous stream is we finished up The Last of Us. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting kind of getting the Left Behind tonight. And once I finish this up next week, I'll be jumping in on The Last of Us Part 2 for the first time, so I have never actually played that one before. I played The Last of Us previously, I played Left Behind previously, but as far as like Part 2 is concerned, I've never played that one. And I believe it, and it's gonna be like the remaster of that, so it's gonna be that one that has like the fresh coat of paint. I'm pretty sure it's the remaster of it. It's like the re-release they did of Part 2. But anyways, since there's not really too much else I can really do right here as far as like intro is concerned, I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of like go and get the opening ad break out of the way so we can get the show on the road. I was actually trying to be live about like a couple of hours ago, but got held up on things or whatever. And and even though I don't necessarily celebrate the holiday myself, I do hope that everyone else has had like a really good had a good Thanksgiving. And I do apologize if I'm looking like I'm a little bit tired, like I kind of botched the intro a little bit. Going into this like with no sleep last night tends to be like a par for the course thing with me on a lot of my streams. But in between like trying to get this vertical stream stuff set up among other things, yeah. But I'm definitely gonna be getting some rest tonight, no doubt about it. So, anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get the ad break out of the way, guys, and we're gonna go and get the show on the road and wrap up the series. So, see you guys in 3 minutes. All right, guys, let's go ahead and and get the show on the road. Okay, so yeah, kind of get that balance and that right there. I believe this is like about 3 hours long, so it's not gonna take too long to get through this. Moderate challenge.
What? Fireflies?
Get down!
Oh! Who the fuck are these guys?
He's just gotta relive that again, I guess.
Joel! Put your arm around me. Come on. I think we're safe. Joel? Joel?
Still, just the way again, just the way his head hits the ground, like it just bounces.
Get up, get up, get up. You gotta tell me what to do. Come on. You gotta get up. Joel?
Yeah, I understand, Nika. Yeah, I'm not really much celebratory of Thanksgiving myself, but happy Thanksgiving to you. Okay.
Yeah! Riley?
Ow. I landed on my hip.
What the hell? I thought I was bitten.
I know. It was kind of awesome. You're not gonna kill me, are you?
I haven't seen you, and I don't even know how long.
45 days. Well, 46, technically.
You're about to
Don't
cut
know
those
what I
days
can-
short.
All this time, I thought you were dead.
Yeah. Here. Look.
No way.
Still no roommate? I had to sleep under Liz for 3 years, and you know how bad that girl smelled.
You're a firefly.
You still have it up. What are you doing?
I'm making sure I don't get caught with a firefly in my room.
Relax. There are no soldiers on the entire floor.
Here, congrats.
Hey,
There's no soldier boys up in this hoe, I guess.
are we cool?
Are we cool?
I disappeared and you're mad. And I owe you an explanation. Let's get out of here and I'll tell you all about it.
It's almost morning, and I have military drills. You know, where we learn how to kill fireflies.
Put some pants on and let's go.
I'm so dumb.
Oh, come on. When have we ever gotten into trouble?
Foreshadowing.
Shit. Come on, give me something. Fuck! Oh, here we go. Okay, I'll put you on your side. Jesus.
I guess that's doing a pinch.
I should buy us some time. Find something to stitch you up, okay? Callus, keep an eye on him. I'll be back in a flash. Promise.
Ain't fun. I gotta relive this whole sequence again, though. The fight with David on its own where was a pain in the ass.
I totally got this.
All right.
Now where the fuck do I go?
Let's get to work. Trying to. Can't remember, is that like, you know, how combat heavy this one is? Okay, let's see. I'm trying to see like which way, because I don't think I'm really gonna like find anything in the form of items at the moment. I believe this like this is like a mirror being like very exploration heavy. All right, get Brick Grimes in my inventory.
Weston's Pharmacy. That sounds promising.
I forgot it kind of also goes into details on like, you know, what Ellie was up to while Joel was incapacitated.
What the hell? Did you just swallow the pills and leave the bottle? God. Come on.
You know it's serious because I think it's one of those comic books wherever you know it's serious when you push one of those aside. Okay, let's check back around here.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, we need a shiv.
First aid kit. How the fuck do I get inside?
I'm sorry, tiny as she is, you can't tell me she can't break that window and fit through there. There's also like, you know, plot device that would probably be like how we end up attracting clickers. Please read. Pharmacist went crazy and attacked me.
Maybe he's got a
Hit him pretty hard. He's unconscious. I locked him in the American Princess store next door. Please get him help. Combination 353031. All right. Okay, get in there. Here it is.
35 right, 3 left, 31 right.
Okay, I like how she solved it and I didn't have to. Can't remember. Like I said, it's been a while since I played.
Shit, spores. If you're gonna jump out at me, go ahead and fucking do it.
I don't see there's any goodies back here. I don't see anything. I think I remember this, like, you know, kind of like catch me off guard when I played this before too, but Wait, yeah, here he is.
Oh man. Don't come to life. Don't come to life. Nothing. Where is it? Key. Okay. Oh, fuck. God damn it. All right. Key. Pharmacy. Let's do it.
All right.
Shit.
Okay, now that was uncalled for. I barely even got out there and okay. I barely even got out there and the thing immediately attacked. Alright. I didn't really get a chance to do anything. Like, it's just like they suddenly had, like, they basically popped loads tutorial, to like, overhearing or whatever, and they immediately had that happen.
Shit.
Yeah, that's a bitch. See, that's that what you get. Okay. Get back in here now. Now I got my little bit of revenge right there.
Yes.
Ah, that bad comedy. Or that was just bad, wasn't any no comedy about it.
A military helicopter. That's gotta have something. Hang in there, Joel. Not this way.
Alright. So there should be a way to drop down.
Too high of a drop.
Not quite. Yeah, this whole mall is like a... It's not even Murphy's Law, it's Murphy's Mall. So everywhere I'm going, like, something bad happens. Okay. Definitely wish I could win this with, like, a little more energy, but we got this, Rogues. Go through this way.
Yeesh.
Alright. Chief Warrant Officer Larry Caulfield died bravely this afternoon. We were flying back to the QZ when our patient turned. Must have been spores because none of us saw the bite. The patient broke through the restraints and fell upon our pilot, W.O. Sean Brenton. Even with the helicopter spinning out of control, Officer Caulfield fought the infected patient, saving our lives. We crashed into a rural Colorado mall. Private Eugene Ellis, Officer Caulfield, and I were the only survivors. In subduing the affected, Officer Caulfield was bitten on the neck. He immediately showed us a bite and accepted his fate. I executed the infection protocol before Officer Caulfield could turn to an infected. May he rest in peace. Captain Regan Francis, 4th Infantry Division, Denver, QZ. And that's the thing. What gets me is about these... Another Colorado mall. They did this in Dead Rising. Well, still, like, Colorado and malls, like, full of infected.
No sutures. Well, at least I can use this.
Here, if I can jump over there from. Yeah, here we go. Yeah.
Hurry! Up here! Oh, man. That was close, huh? You're kind of fast there. I'm impressed.
Thanks.
Well, come on. Up we go.
So, how did you find them?
The fireflies?
Yeah.
Remember that firefly you bit and stole his gun?
Yeah.
I feel like Ellie really likes biting people.
That's Trevor. I saw him walking down the street, so I tailed his ass. I follow him into this alley, and all these fireflies ambush me. They took me right to their hideout. To Marlene.
Were you scared?
Terrified. I thought this time she would actually shoot me. But instead, she just says, "What took you so long?" She was expecting me.
And she just made you a firefly?
Something like that. That whole almost killing thing was a test. She wanted to know I was committed.
Oh.
Come on. We're making good time. Who do you hang out with these days?
I don't know. No one really.
What about Tino and the rest of the guys? How are they doing?
Riley, those are your friends.
But you talk to them.
Yeah, I guess.
Checking here real quick. Alright, nothing.
Have you...
It's really like it's like part of a Triforce logo.
Oh.
Like the Triforce with wings from Legend of Zelda.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend your people. So what? You buy into this whole thing now?
All I know is that I'm not a soldier.
It sounds like you sold your soul.
30 days, my ass. People are getting infected all the time. They just do a good job of hiding it.
You've run into more infected?
Part of my initiation, they actually made me.
Stop yawning, that'd be great.
You know, let's talk about something else.
All right.
Definitely loving some of the visuals here.
Oh shit, hide!
Man, sorry.
Back itches.
I'm a bit jumpy lately. Careful, it's wet.
You can show you all this parkour.
So, maybe I should join the Fireflies.
Ellie, that was the first thing I asked Marlene. She wants you safe at that stupid school. I'm not even supposed to come see you.
Yeah.
Why does she care?
She's worried I'll get you into trouble. Hey, remember the first time I brought you here?
What are we doing here, Riley?
I have a surprise.
I heard like I was hearing a helicopter or whatever, and it's actually one outside. I thought it was like in the game.
Maybe.
I'll be your friend again if it's a dinosaur.
You'll just have to wait and see.
Bench,
You know,
hopefully I'll
I
stop
got them
yawning.
back. Our water guns? Bullshit. You telling me Corporal Dickhead gave them back to you?
Of course not. I had to sneak into his office. Riley, I had them in my hands.
But your ass got caught.
My ass got caught.
I can't believe Winston's gone.
You heard?
Yeah. Do you know how it happened?
He
Oh.
said he just...
Who's
lost
Winston?
his horse. Heart attack or something.
Man. Well, how many people get
She's
stabbed?
got history of like knowing guys who like fall off their horses.
None that I know of.
Exactly. So, let's see what he left us.
Really? What? Is this Winston? Man, guy used to be handsome.
Bingo. Want some?
Mmm.
Sure. Watch out, that's not beer. Please.
Oh, oh my god. Oh, here. It's disgusting.
Told you. Cheers, Winston. Ooh. That's strong. Come on.
Which I obviously, of course, do not condone underage drinking. So, drink responsibly.
What happened to Princess?
I assumed after Winston died, they took her. Poor horse. She's probably out there terrified.
Man. Ellie, help me lift this.
Well, if it lets me.
I hate crawling through here. Ugh, it always feels like we're gonna get crushed.
Well, I mean, you're not too far from the truth.
You know what? How about we find another way?
Yeah, that'd be a
Yeah.
good idea.
Sounds good.
You know, you can't tell me that y'all couldn't, like, fit y'all's asses up there, like, you know, crawl around through that. Crawl over it.
Hey, look. There's an opening over here.
But again, you know, plot devices.
All right. Be careful in there.
When am I not?
Well, you see anything? Riley? You dick! That's 2 times today!
How the hell did we never find this place? Come on, I got the perfect mask for you.
Riley,
Perfect. Check
So I
it
got
out.
the her mask for you, but you're covering it up.
what is that, like a wolf man or something?
Put it on.
So stupid.
Yeah, badass. Now roar. Roar. Ellie, really? Fucking roar.
Oh, hang on.
Roar! There she is. Now let's see what else this place has.
Yeah, I'm gonna get around to watching it.
Man, look at all this stuff.
This Timu ass spirit right here.
Ha 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 ha! The ruby slippers! What have you done with them?
Oh my, Toto, what will we do?
Lord.
Oh man. Oh, triple phoenix. What do you think? Adorable. Why, thank you, kind pigeon. Ask Skeleseer a question and shake for your fortune. Okay? Are we gonna die today? Nothing. Huh. You gotta turn it over, genius.
seems dreadfully unlikely. Ah, whew, what relief.
Oh, another one.
Am I ever gonna get to play a video game? Your chances are dismal. Fuck you, Skull. Am I ever getting boobs or what? The spirits are quiet. Ugh, of course they are.
That guy's just dissing her every single time.
Are you a butt face? I am dead certain it is true. Well, that settles it then.
See what else I can get.
Will I drive a car again? I feel it in my bones. All right.
One more.
Are we ever leaving this stupid quarantine zone? The answer is in limbo. So there's a chance.
Right now, I'll just get one more. Can't remember if there's like supposed to be some kind of trophy for this.
Our water guns back. The spirit nods yes. Ah, you hear that? Says we're getting our water guns back. Let them go, Ellie. Let them go.
Yeah, that was it. Wait, hold on.
Will Riley ever stop sucking at poker? I can hear you, you know. The signs aren't clear. Up. There's still hope for you.
Nope. I've given up on that. You can have poker.
Is that it? I guess that's it. Alright, so...
I got an idea. See those cars down there?
Yeah.
I think they're still wearing the mask.
One's yours, I'll be blue. We throw bricks. Whoever breaks all the windows to their car wins.
Are you kidding me? I'm like the Brickmaster.
All right. Loser has to answer a question. No sarcasm.
What is this, truth or truth? All right, fool. You're on.
Come on.
All right.
That totally should have counted. Come on.
2 down.
Fuck. Yeah, you like that?
There.
Ha. What?
Nope.
Bullseye!
Yeah, where's more bricks?
Yes. Boom!
Bam.
Damn. And that's how you do it.
1 to go.
Last one. Yes!
Gotcha.
Rick!
Fucking master!
My car had tougher windows.
Yeah, whatever, loser. All right, question time.
I'm scared.
Okay. Before you left, why did you lash out on me?
I needed some space to figure this stuff out. I told you that, but you just... You wouldn't leave me alone.
Yeah, because I cared about you.
I know. I do. Look, that's the past. And we're here now. So, come on. Let me just show you this thing. We're almost there.
Can't wait. are we doing here? This place is creeping me out.
So, you know how we thought they only powered certain areas of the city?
Yeah.
Follow me.
So I've been following, but I'm gonna go over this way. Okay, back to following her.
So, turns out, the whole city has power. They just flip the circuit breakers. All you gotta do is flip it back.
Oh, so yeah, if we get in trouble, whatever, it's gonna be my fault.
What did I tell you?
Wait, so the whole mall is lit up?
Let's go find out. You ready to see this?
Wait, I know what you're trying to do. I'm really glad that you're not dead. I mean, I'm glad that we're back together and
I didn't mean it. All that stuff I said before I left. I didn't mean any of it.
Riley, you're such a sap.
Bet you started it.
Oh man,
Are you ready?
totally. Are you kidding? How the hell do I get up there?
All right, let us see. Seems like I gotta go back to. Yeah, I see. Well, I thought I saw some stairs in there. Always nice to have. Okay, crafting supplies here. And how do I get up there again? All right.
Thank you, military. Any way to get this on? Follow the cables. Right, Joel?
Okay, now this right here is crossing the line. You can't tell me she can't, like, climb up that fence. No. Check this. Was there more than one cable? Get me out. Here we go.
Oh, God! Fucking cat.
All right.
Come on. All right.
You can't tell me you can't squeeze through there either, young lady.
Oh, God, it's freezing. Jesus! You're trying to kill me?
Friggin' cat. Hold on, first things first is get this. Alright. More reading. Private Ellis is taking a turn for the worse. He's running up and he couldn't keep any of his food down. Maybe I made a mistake. Maybe the invitation was too late. Maybe when I'm not watching him, he'll turn and Veteran Protocol. We had to do to Officer Caulfield. Who the hell am I kidding? We murdered Larry. Ellis held him down while I shot him like a fucking dog. I can't get his screams out of my head. Regan, please, I still have time. Don't do this. Ellis, what have we done? What if I just leave? What if I just make a run for it? Sorry, Ellis.
Fuck.
What the hell? Okay, never mind. Yeah, we gotta put gas in here.
Out of juice. Damn it.
I shouldn't have known that one got unlocked.
Needs power.
I said if I could stop yawning, that'd be great. Yes, I do apologize for all the yawning rogues, but
Shit. Locked.
at least I know I'll be sleeping tonight. Yeah, been trying to. Yeah, a little bit too hard. All right, we gotta find the gas. Find like a way. Door's locked. I have it the other way. So the question is, like, what am I looking for again? Yeah, it's over here. I don't think this is gonna be it, is it? Actually, could climb that was weird. Trying to think, what do I gotta do? Alright, so we can't get in here. I'm trying to remember, like, what is I'm supposed to be doing here? Hold on a second, I don't think I've been through here. Have I? Yeah, I think this is the way I came from. Shit. Okay, so. Might have to go somewhere back up here and go get some gasoline and come back. Can't fully remember is that what is I gotta do, but I know we got, like I said, I know we gotta get gas. We gotta, like, bring some gasoline. I can't remember if we'll find it. We'll find it down there or it's up here. Okay, where's the gas? Where's the gasoline? It's right here. Supplies running low. Private Eugene Ellis and I are at the loading docks hopes of securing additional rations. We were caught off guard with a group of roughly half a dozen Stage 2s attacked us. We neutralized the threat, but not before Ellis was bitten. After a heated debate where Private Ellis tried taking his own life, I incapacitated him. I then took it upon myself to break protocol. I isolated infection with a tourniquet. I gathered and cleaned a surgical saw from the abandoned triage. I injected Private Ellis with morphine before he emptied his arm several inches above the bite. Found that once the Private regains consciousness, he'll be clear of the cordyceps infection. Alright, I'm gonna head back down below and see if I can find this gas can. I can't remember if, like, the gas can's down here or not. Of course, I can't, like, use her little, like, waypoint thing. Really? Oh my god. There the whole time.
Empty. Maybe I can find some.
We're gonna have to siphon something.
Stalkers.
You take that stealth shit on somewhere else. Get off. Going somewhere? Okay. Enough. What have we learned? Oh my god, I'm trying to heal. Oh, you are about to pay. Trying to heal, and we're just gonna, like, just attack me while I'm doing that, huh? Well, unfortunately for all you, the gloves are now off. Stop. And there went my freaking. They wouldn't let me use the brick the way I wanted to, but that's fine. Of course. Don't let Phantom sleep deprived fool you assholes.
Fuck.
Who's next? Oh my god, see, and I tried to like hit it. Oh, okay, that is beyond it. It's just the fact that I tried to take that shot. You know what? Let's be honest. I'm just gonna make sure this gun's loaded as much as possible, and I'm just gonna go in here and just go ham. I'm done playing around. Get out of my way. Your friend's about to get it. That one's personal.
Is that it?
I guess I had, like I've said, it's been a while since I played the original, so I'm not entirely sure.
Find some gas.
Price, I say maybe it feels about the same. I don't know. I can't go through here.
Shit. Locked.
Maybe the van will have something.
Empty. Jackpot. Right, how do you do this? Take the hose and siphon it out, right?
As far as that, I took the multiplayer out.
Go. Okay. All right. That should do it.
All right. At least it kind of woke me up a little bit.
Come on. All right. Note to self, don't touch electric water. Got it.
Don't come at me now with that BS. remember how to do this. May just be over here. Nope, it's the entirety of it. Yeah, so I can't just... I remember what I gotta do here. And she okay, now I wasn't trying to make her do. I was trying to, like, you know, test it right there. The shelf, she jumped right on off. Damn it. Yeah, turn. Right, okay. Never mind, there's a ladder. That was on me. Sleep deprivation, all that.
Oh, this one's open.
I wasn't paying attention to the ladder. Are we good now, though? Still can't believe I didn't notice that.
Easy. Easy. Keep looking straight. Everything's gonna be fine. You're not gonna fall into that water and fry to a crisp.
There we go. I've already got Brick Rhymes with me, so... You don't take y'all's asses on. It's in here. They're goodies, at least. Was that all that was in there? Okay. Alright, so... It's not gonna fit in there. Unless... I guess not. So why would, like, these, why would they have those in there? Unless it was hiding something. Now I remember. That's right. They trial and errored me again. God, we gotta do this. Busted my ass right there. Alright, so now we're just gonna get back outside. We'll get through here first, 'cause, you know, mainly we're trying to open up. I'm also gonna have an ad break in about 5 minutes, guys. At least it'll give me a chance to get some caffeine in my system. Note to self, like probably tomorrow when I go to the gym, because I didn't even go to the gym today like I was planning on. I'll make up for it tomorrow. I'm probably gonna like maybe stop by the grocery store, grab me some coffee. That way I can have like a little bit of something on hand for if I don't have energy drinks. I'll bring it out here. Maybe clicker. In fact, I'm gonna bring it there to you. I'm gonna whoop your ass. You think you're good? Take the L. You thought Brick Grimes was gonna let anything happen to me? You out your damn mind. Get. Okay. Shit. Well, this escalated really fucking quickly. Okay, look, I've had enough. I'll shoot. Sit the hell down. See, all because of one jackass trying to get too touchy-feely. Arrow to the knee, bitch. I said the adventuring days are over. Now sit down and shut up. Damn.
Getting the hell out of here.
I'm sleepy. I don't need that much of an alarm clock. Sit your ass down. I'm getting tired of this. One person grabs me and suddenly everyone's like, I mean, look, okay, I understand it's Thanksgiving, but take your Black Friday shit somewhere else. It's not anything on sale here. You want this brick? There's like three in the bag. Have your pick. The bricks. Name Rick. And Dick. And Nick. I mean, they got like, you know, a cousin twice removed named Slick, but like his name implies, he gave him the slip. You know, went off on his own, but. Boy, that, you know, escalated. Stupid. There's one jerk trying to make a grab on me or whatever, and then everything goes to hell. I had a Molotov, honestly. And Molotov came out of nowhere. So I accidentally threw that and burned someone.
God damn it. Where the hell are they coming from?
I don't know where the... Go get you familiar, bitch. Shut up. It's like a damn pig that stepped in thumbtacks. Or in Legos.
The store better fucking work. Oh, fuck yeah. Alright, helicopter.
Young lady, you better close that door back. Whatever, Ellie.
Found a couple recorders. Maybe we can, document this whole thing. It gives me an excuse to talk. Even if it is to myself. You hit me pretty hard the other night. Not gonna lie, that shit still stings. I was trying to feed you. You actually accused me of stealing your food. You got any idea how I mean, I know it's the fever talking. I left you, you know. Hell, I even managed to get a good 10 miles out before turning back around. It's like you say. We sleep together, we eat together, we shit together. This unit is a family.
Yeah, it's just some caramel.
I'm not going anywhere. God. Just let him pull through.
Yeah. And some of these cookie butter Werther's Originals. No, that's enough of that.
Oh, fuck. Okay, be cool. Just...
I mean, it snows. I mean, kind of hard to not be cool. Yeah, it's these right here. Also, ad starting now, so guys. I'm gonna pause this real quick, and I will see you guys in 3 minutes. All right, guys, I'm back. Now I got me a little bit of caffeine in my system, and also, yeah, I kind of also probably like not the healthiest choice, Just kind of get some sugar in my system, kind of like also kind of get me a little more awake. I had like a couple of the white chocolate or the white fudge Oreos. Definitely like make sure I eat those in moderation.
Please be in here. Please be in
But
here.
just had a couple of those, so.
I'm not letting you go. I'm not letting you go.
Are you ready?
Yeah, if you were here.
Totally.
Are you kidding?
Told ya.
Wait, won't the soldiers spot them all being all lit up?
Nah, the exterior lights don't work.
How do you know?
This Firefly, Melanie, told me all about it. This looks fancy. Wanna try it?
Yeah.
You ready for this?
What are we doing? Whoa, 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 whoa. Riley, come here.
No, you got this. Go.
What the heck? This is awesome. Oh, man.
And at the very least, make sure that once after I get some rest, I'm gonna probably like definitely hit the gym. Like, you know,
Come on, get up here. Sit next to me.
I feel like go ahead and like, you know, I get some rest as soon as I finish the stream up. I'll probably like, you know, make sure I go in and hit the gym like probably around 3 a.m. or whatever, give or take.
No. Just got on.
Once upon a tea.
Silly.
Well, I loved it. So there.
Oh. I got something else.
What is that?
What did the triangle say to the circle?
Oh shit.
What is that?
You're so pointless.
Fuck you! You found another pun book?
What did the cannibal get when he showed up to the party late? A cold shoulder. Here, it's for you.
You know, you might just be my favorite person again. Just saying.
I know my girl. Just saying.
All right, you ready?
All right.
I heard 2 peanuts walked into a park. One was assaulted.
Oh!
That was a groaner.
A boiled egg in the morning is really hard to beat.
That's funny.
That is funny.
I like that one.
I'm reading a book on anti-gravity, and it's impossible to put down.
Nice.
Yes, that one's awesome.
And all the dad jokes.
It's not that the guy didn't know how to juggle. He just didn't have the balls to do it.
Oh.
I'm glad I know sign language. It's become quite handy.
That's silly.
That's really silly. I forgot how to throw a boomerang, but it came back to me.
Yeah.
When
God.
a clock is hungry, it goes back 4 seconds. Oh,
Yeah.
get it?
Yeah.
It goes back
4
for
seconds.
seconds.
Yeah.
I once heard a joke about amnesia, but I forget how it goes. Good one. When the power went out at the school, the children were delighted.
Okay.
Ouch. Yeah, that one. Yeah, that one. Oh, that just hurt to
Those fish
think
were
about.
shy. They were obviously coy.
Oh, that's cute.
That was
That was cute.
Those 2 men drinking battery acid will soon be charged.
Ooh, that's dark.
It's kind of dark.
Yeah, definitely dark.
What is the pirate's favorite letter?
R.
Oh, I know this one.
Nah, 'tis the sea.
Fuck, I
No,
forgot.
'tis the sea, 'cause the water, the ocean.
I forgot it got me when I played this before. That same, it got me the same exact way.
I'm inclined to be laid back. That's true. I actually feel like that's
That's
true.
it? That's the whole joke?
That's the whole joke. He's reclining.
Inclined. Meh.
Newspaper headline reads, "Cartoonist found dead at home. details are sketchy. Yes.
That's cute.
Oh man, I love this book. The magician got frustrated and pulled his hair out.
Oh, okay.
Like a rabbit.
Yeah.
Lame.
I liked it.
The frustrated cannibal threw up his hands.
Oh,
I get it.
Ew.
Hands. And then he threw them up.
Well, it could have been someone else's hands.
A criminal's best asset is his liability.
Oh, brother. Wow, no. Boo.
I didn't have the faintest idea as to why I passed out.
We're just gonna keep going through all of them, I guess.
I heard about the guy who got hit in the head with a can of soda. He's lucky it was a soft drink. Silly.
No.
There was once a cross-eyed teacher who had issues controlling his pupils.
Oh,
That's mean.
Yeah.
Diarrhea is hereditary. It runs in your genes.
Oh!
Oh, that's gross.
Okay, yeah, that was
But awesome.
no. Hell no.
All right, I'm putting this away. Hey, thanks for getting me this.
You're welcome. The photo booth's on. Ellie, we're so doing this.
Yeah, this is like probably one of the most iconic parts of this.
How does this work?
You just follow the instructions, I think. Should I do it? No, you know what? You do it.
And off we go.
Ooh, themes. What are you gonna pick? How's that guy cool?
Well, he's wearing shades and staying with cool. Oh, okay, smile. As an angel. Okay, something creepy. Dinosaur. Oh no!
They definitely changed up her facial expressions here, or like or her face. I mean, we already knew to change up the face model, but
Pufferfish, pufferfish.
I think yeah, definitely.
Okay, let's make a silly.
We already knew. I think they did kind of like more match her to
All right, be all
I
sexy.
guess like Last of Us Part 2.
Ooh, so sexy. Oh, it's all done. All right.
We're gonna retry.
I think we can do better.
Really? Again?
We'll do love.
Maybe love
You trying to woo me?
in your dreams. Love it is. Oh, okay, smile. Here, closer, closer, closer. No bunny here. Okay, something creepy. Moving
Okay, it's just the theme of it. Yeah, that's right. Just change like the background.
Oh, let's make an ugly face.
Okay. Squishy face, squishy face.
We'll probably just leave it at
Okay, let's
this
make a silly
after this
Okay.
one.
Pig nose.
You can just tell like
Done.
they had fun doing this. You can just tell.
And
Oh, we'll go with
there
that.
again. What's a Facebook?
I forgot they actually did promote a Facebook on this. Sure. Like it exists.
Enter username.
But I can't remember if this actually was in the original.
Write your last name or something.
Okay. And there.
Ooh, sharing.
Oh. Well, no. But let's not.
No internet connection.
What does that mean?
Oh, we can just print our pictures. Oh my god, I can't believe it's actually gonna work.
I know.
Hit retry.
Okay. What? Oh, come on. Fuck you.
Maybe if I pivot up here. Uh-oh.
Oh, what just happened?
I think we broke it.
I think we did too. So,
You
You want to keep exploring? Hell yeah.
Attention. The 6 a.m. shift starts in 10 minutes.
Yeah, they're fired.
Citizens must report for duty.
Oh, I thought that was the mall.
Why does she have to sound like such a dick?
I know, right?
Yeah.
Here's how I do it. Attention. The 6 a.m. shift starts in 10 minutes.
Oh, okay, let me try.
Citizens are required to carry their ID card at all times.
Report all signs of infection to your nearest area administrator. Remember,
Inaction costs lives.
Yeah, that would definitely be better.
Okay, I ain't gonna lie. For some reason, I was looking at that and I read it as Garlic, like Garlic Ranger for some reason. You know, no one damn well says Galaxy. There was an L right. I don't know why it's read as Garlic Ranger. I know. My ass needs to go to sleep.
Don't tell me it's busted.
it's busted.
Man, for a second I thought I was gonna play it.
You still can.
How?
All right, come here. Close your eyes. Do it.
Okay.
Use this to move. This is your punch. This is your kick. You block.
Some big ass buttons.
Okay.
I don't think my fight stick I got over there has buttons that big. Oh, no, it doesn't.
Playing as the unstoppable, claw-wielding, yet drop-dead gorgeous Angel Knives.
Picture all this?
Eyes.
Okay, sorry.
She stands on the edge of the Shadow Temple, an ancient mystical building where they hold the tournaments of the immortals.
It's basically Mortal Kombat.
Opponent, Black Fang steps out of the temple. He's this super ripped white dude with 3 arms.
So basically, you know,
Your blood. The
Three Fourths
music
of Goro.
kicks up as he gets into his fighting stance. You ready?
Bring it.
Round 1. Fight.
Round 1 starts. Black Fang pushes towards you. He throws a double punch in your direction. Jump up. There. He overshot you. You land behind him. Quickly.
what's this,
punch him in the
D&D?
back. You nailed him with a wicked elbow, taking off like 15% of his health.
Yes!
He spins around and comes back with a shadow claw attack.
What do I do?
Hold back and block to counter. You throw up your elbows just as he executes his combo. You skid backwards but take no damage. The final block knocks him off his balance. He could recover
no chip
any second.
damage.
Quickly, counter with a heavenly lift. Down, up, kick. Nice.
Or basically just flash kicked his ass, you know, it was like, whoa.
Break free. Hit up, block, kick for blade change. Block him. You got it. Down, forward, punch burst.
Yeah, Hadouken, whatever.
Fuck him up.
Yes!
Stylish.
Alright.
Brutal combo. Epic.
Gee, sit your ass down, alright? You got someone who's been playing fighting games all of his life now.
Finish him.
Oh, shit. Done.
Screen turns dark. Angel Knives' blades begin to glow. She pierces his torso again and again until his heart flies right out of his chest. She winds back her leg and roundhouses his head clean off. A geyser of blood covers the entire playing field.
Oh, nice!
That is an ultra kill.
Bullshit.
Angel Knives throws her fists in the air.
Y'all might have just committed blasphemy, because I didn't never did this before, but that's blasphemy, because ultra kill. Just checking here. No, y'all ain't gonna. I'm checking something. So I was trying to see like what game. I think it's like those like I believe in Killing it's called No Mercy kills or whatever. Hang on a second. I'm just you know just they kind of got me. Checking something here. No mercy. Yeah, No Mercy is the name of the finishers in Killer Instinct. But I feel like in a way they were trying to cross together Killer Instinct and Mortal Kombat, considering that, you know, Killer Instinct, of course, is ultra combos. And it said ultra kill. I think that was actually, they were trying to basically copy, you know, mix together Killer Instinct and Mortal Kombat. But obviously the main thing there was Mortal Kombat.
You win.
Fuck yeah, I win.
Not bad for you.
I don't know, it's kind of a flawless victory.
So?
It was all right.
You loved it.
Yeah, I kind of did.
You hear that?
Hey, you know what? We should head back. I need to head back.
You got plenty of time.
Riley, I don't have any more strikes left at this place. Tomorrow we'll just pick up where we left off.
I can't.
We'll just do it another day then. Okay, Firefly Girl, when?
They've asked me to leave
Leave what?
Boston. I'm supposed to join a group in another city. I argued with them to stay here. But you know how Marlene is. Nothing's easy with her. Everything's a test. They're picking me up tomorrow.
Okay.
That's it?
Well, what do you want me to say?
I don't know. How about some friendly advice? I'm serious.
Why did you bring me here?
I wanted to see you.
No, why did you bring me here?
I don't know.
You want my advice? Go. Come on, let's just say our goodbyes.
I'm gonna go check out this music.
Riley. Riley! Damn it. Where the hell did she go? Riley! Riley!
I mean, as far as like the DLC is concerned or whatever, they did like some really top-notch storytelling with this. Or at this point, we'd say expansion because it wasn't necessarily DLC, but I mean, because Last of Us already had like great storytelling, but this really did like, you know, was to me like was a really stellar, you know, expansion, just in the sense of. But see, I'll try to. You know what? No, fuck y'all. God, no, I'm trying to. Every damn way, no. Every freaking way I turned or whatever, there was a damn mannequin right there. Fuck every last one of your freaking, like, porcelain. Well, don't you made of porcelain. Where the hell you're made of, asses? Every fucking one of you. Like, seriously, I looked right there. I was okay, gotta turn away from him. Bam. Like, the whole freaking Brady bunch of bullshit right there. And turn around, then you got, like, you know, Tweedledee and Tweedledum. No. I'll sit my ass right here and finish what I was saying. Finish what I was saying. Like, just from, like, you know, because The Last of Us already had, like, a great story to it, but, like, pretty much what they did here, just with, showing, like, what Ellie dealt with beforehand and everything, they kind of, like, just the fact, they kind of went with just, like, a little bit where she mentioned Riley in the main story, and then, like, as they went in and did this whole, you know, expansion, that by all means they didn't really have to do or whatever, but they did, you know, and it ended up, like, you know, being, like, just amazing. And not to mention, like, how it blends in, like, you know, also, it basically shows, like, everything that Ellie, you know, went through before she met Joel, but then also kind of, like, has, like, this whole flash, you know, pretty much, whole thing, like, this pretty much is kind of like a flashback to the main game, showing what she was doing while Joel was injured, and then that itself, like, had flashbacks, so she's going to this mall that's more decrepit now, and, basically just having, like, memories or whatever. Okay, I gotta get the hell out of this room. I'm about to crash out on these freaking mannequins. About to crash dummy out on them. You know, I'm done with it. I'm gonna whoop your ass.
What the fuck are you looking at?
Thank you, Ellie. My thoughts exactly. You see that? I just kicked Gertrude's ass. I'll fight every last one of you in here, too. I'll push all you down. Let Gertrude be an example. Get out of the way, Gertrude. Can I just get away from these freaking mannequins?
Like this?
Yeah, I've seen plenty of mannequins.
Are we just done talking?
I don't know. Are we?
You don't get to be pissed off at me. I'm pissed off at you.
For what? Asking you what you think?
When have you ever cared about what I think? We were good. We were better than good, and then you told me to fuck off, and then you just up and vanish. This whole day. You feel guilty? You want an out? I'm giving it to you.
I'm supposed to be holed up on the other side of town. I get caught as a firefly, I'm dead. Guilt didn't make me cross a city full of soldiers, Ellie. And yeah, I did some shit that I don't know how to take back, but I'm trying. Speaking of, those water guns you've been dreaming of? I nearly got shot for these. Surprise.
That was like a vintage style super soaker. They can see what they were aiming for there.
Okay.
That's totally 90s.
First, I'm gonna destroy you. And then we'll talk.
You're about to get drenched.
Let's see what you got, Firefly girl.
Don't get too comfortable now.
Yes,
Oh, you're
there
gonna
it
pay
is.
for that.
Damn it! Ah,
Shit.
man.
Got you on the run.
No, I got you. Oh, shit. Cheater.
Oh man!
Damn it. What? Fucking hell. She cheated.
Oh man!
Boosh. I just fucked you up.
What? You barely even hit me.
You're drenched. Okay. You count to 5. I'll go hide, and we'll hunt each other. Whoever gets hit first loses.
Fine.
Close your eyes.
1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4, 5. You ready?
She's probably gonna get my ass. You know, I'm gonna run and catch.
Oh, damn.
All right, that's game.
All right, best 2 out of 3. Let's go again.
All right,
Damn it.
go. 1,
Sore loser.
2, 3, 4, 5. Time to die.
See, you little shit. I'm gonna get you. Hold on.
Shit.
Oh, shoot! Oh, shoot! What did I just do? Did you see those skills?
Okay.
Someone should revoke that dog tag.
Wow. Now you're just mean. That's it. We're going again.
Riley, I would love to do this all day.
But you gotta go back.
I gotta go back.
Okay, fine. Can I at least walk you home?
I guess.
Come on, let me get my backpack.
If you could just like just shot her again.
Hey, so I said it like an asshole, but I totally meant it. You should go. I mean, this is something that you've wanted for, you know, forever, so who am I to stop you?
The one person that can.
No, please don't go. I'll be so miserable without you. I'll be fine. And you'll be fine. And we'll see each other again.
You should keep these. Not gonna do me any good. You still lug that Walkman around?
Always.
Let me see it.
Here.
What's in it?
That tape you gave me?
You really will be miserable without me.
Shut up.
Leave that. Follow me.
What are we doing?
You'll see. Yeah.
You better not give me a copyright claim.
Really? Come here. Get your ass up here. So stupid.
You give me copyright claims, I swear. Please, love God, tell me there's like something here. Hold on. I'll just like mute it out. I mean, if I get claimed where I'll just like do the thing on YouTube. And Spectral Doe coming in with the raid. Why is my raid thing? Oh, there it goes. Actually, this works because she basically just like helped. Like she basically cut out the copyright music here. The raid actually was really well timed because like she the raid command's like overriding the copyrighted song. Welcome in, call me your girlfriend. And welcome in S-Funk. So yeah, we're currently finishing up like my series for The Last of Us, like me replaying this. And, we're doing the Left Behind DLC. Yeah, I appreciate that. It's this is actually from a site called Once Upon a Tea.
What do we do now?
We'll figure it out. But I don't think Marlene's gonna go.
Wait.
And see, this is why. Yeah, it was my raid. It was like totally my raid command, and she just pulls out a random ass gun on them. All right, appreciate you doing the shout out there, Elgenox. Yeah, for those who don't know me, I'm Mass Mayor, the leader of Mask Alley or whatever. And like I said, we're currently playing The Last of Us. Finishing up like my second ever playthrough of this. And to kind of give a little bit of backstory on me, I love horror, I love comic books, anime, video games, and I just love trying to give like an environment here on my channel where I just chat with people about all that and just have like a little laid back space where people come in, hang out, just have a good time, and watch me make very bad puns at times and try to give comical gaming content. So if that's something that you guys vibe with, glad to have you on board. So yeah, like I said, we're currently trying to wrap up the Left Behind story expansion for this. I try my best. Though those, like, they actually pulled out like a whole joke book earlier. So, and you know, in the one like Ellie's flashbacks. Yeah, the plan is that I'm gonna finish this up tonight, and then next week I'm gonna be starting my See, that seems like that's a y'all problem.
Shit! What the hell? Relax. What the hell are we doing here? Who gives a fuck about that old man and a little girl?
The sooner we find them, the sooner we get out of here. Make sure this area's clear.
It's not clear. By the way, watch your head. I'll see you in a second, sexy. Just give me 1 second. See, we recycle around here. Oh, nice knee. Someone's adventuring days are so over. Oh my god, I aimed that perfectly. Oh my god, dead center in that bitch. Almost. I mean, it was a little off. Oh my god, yeah, what? Is it a knee? It's like a little bit lower. Whatever, it don't matter. Oh, and he's seen some shit too. And that was totally a clip. And you got these two right here just doing like a mannequin challenge. Like, no, well, I mean, they're made for each other. Okay. So, I honestly thought like I was gonna aim like a little bit, like, you know, just catch him in his ankle or something. Could do what? Wait till I get you. I'm gonna find you. Yeah. Yeah, well, here comes. Well, Britt Grimes wants to have a word with you. Hey! Nice to meet you.
All right, I'm coming to get you, Joel. These guys want to fight? I'll fucking give them one.
Okay.
Get to him, stitch him up, and then I'm gonna get the hell out of here.
What I like is the insight on this. It basically shows that, like, you know, Ellie was whooping their asses, like, before, like, you know, we got to the time skip. Because it showed that Joel was unconscious and everything, and, like, he was out of commission. You kind of find on this that Ellie was actually, you know, going around beating these bandits' asses before it even, before, like, the point we got to in the story. And that to me is, like, pretty much, you know, what just made her such a badass character, because when you realize, like, she's out here, like, doing all this, like, you know, when Joel's, like, incapacitated, he doesn't know all this is going on. Because you bet chances are, even with Joel's condition, with how bad off he was, if he knew she was out here doing this, you know, he still would have probably got out of bed to go and try to help her. Okay, so we go down this way, or I think we do. I don't know. No. Okay, never mind. At the very least, I know, like, those Oreos and the soda I had or whatever definitely kind of, like, kicked in on, like, waking me up a little bit. Because, you know, yeah, that's right. Because I double bet that I'd take that guy down, so he wouldn't be a problem. So we probably just gotta keep going this way.
Which way? Man.
It seems like he's been venting in here for a while, so let him vent here as well.
It's fucking freezing in here. Last surviving member of my crew. And I'm gonna die in an air duct. Ray expect me to do? I was bitten, and it was only a matter of time before she killed me. Even though I wasn't infected, she said she wasn't going to. But I could see through her eyes. Why else would she reach for her gun? Why the fuck did she reach for her gun? I was just talking to her. If she wasn't lying, I wouldn't have to hit. She would have shot me. I'm sure of it. Then why'd she keep you alive all this time, Ellis? Huh? It doesn't matter. I shot her. I ran away. I fought and escaped those fucking things, and in the process, the sutures on my goddamn stump ripped open. I'm bleeding to death, and I can't sew it back up. Not with one arm. I can't make the fucking knot.
Now that's just, you know, not even bad comedy. That's just Murphy's Law, like.
So cold. I think I'll just rest.
The thing is, and they told you earlier they got his arm cut off and everything. And the guy was saying he'll be fine. Whereas, okay, yeah, he was fine. He didn't get infected or whatever. But
Checking here.
Fuck these guys.
just gonna.
I hear infected.
Oh, you're about to see the infected. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I make a noise?
Shit, they heard us! Son of a bitch!
Actually, they heard the brick, but I digress. And I got a trophy for being naughty right there. Damn, they're going ham. Wait, he's still alive. Hey. You know, I'll whoop your ass, all right? Get off. Get your own box. Okay, look, I don't know who the hell you think you are, but I ain't those guys you just killed. I'll whoop your ass. Shit, well. Do not bring it over here. I'm warning you. Okay, you know what? I said piss off. Ah, shit. See, look what you done did. Nope. Oh, yeah, look, all that screaming. I don't speak nail on a chalkboard. Oh, shit, shit, shit. Get him. You know, what the hell am I running for? One for you? Oh, that, okay, now that was friggin' uncalled for. Friggin' Darwinism? Sorry, but ain't... Mother fudger. Finally. I got one bullet left. I promised you it was gonna hit its mark. Shut up. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Nope. Look, I didn't go through all that just for you to, catch me. You can forget. I'm just gonna loot this on the way. Thank you. No, you need it. This is some BS, all right? Just... All right, thank you. You're a peach. Yahtzee. The lovely sound of quiet. guess that's what. I guess that was like, you know, what I get for like, you know, like I calls out that chaos light, and then it's like, your ass ain't exempt. Jeez. It's just the Phantom. I'm gonna try to shoot it with a freaking bow, and the arrow's gonna bounce off its head. You know, and I got something else I gotta like address here too. Okay, look, mannequins. I understand we got like a serious love-hate relationship where I love to hate you. But what was that? Y'all's ass could have helped me. You know damn well you could have. You just sit up there and watch. Freaking. Damn conspiracies. Mannequins are against me. Every one of them is. You know, that's fine. There's not count on Britt Grimes. Degenerates. Okay, so now that... What are we looking at?
So close. I need a way around.
See, again, I don't care what you tell me or whatever. You could step up on that and probably climb over. Don't even at me on that, Ellie. Find a way around, huh? Okay. I think we're about done with the DLC. I think there's like one more flashback.
Okay. What was that?
You guys find outside. How do we know they're even here? We walked around this entire place. There's horse tracks leading in, none coming out. They're here. Maybe they're already dead. I don't want to see the fucking bodies.
Oops.
Bad move.
Kill each other.
Look out! Infected!
Y'all have fun. I'll just be back here, you know, future-proofing. Instead about just casually making stuff in the middle of all the chaos. Enjoy, bitches. Nope. No part 2 of the quickening. Ah, you know what? This is gonna stop. Well, that worked out better than the last one. The last thing I dealt with, that's been like half of that, was like running around. But it was just, there was something like really, you know, comical about like her just sitting there and just like, you know, making stuff, whatever, like, you know, while everyone's screaming for their lives in the background. Guess like the opposite of the whole thing with like using classical music for torture. Instead, like, you know, it's like it's using like, you know, sounds of torture, you know, for something peaceful. Or not torture, but it sounds like, you know, just chaos for something peaceful. Okay. But I definitely kind of went money in the bank challenge on that. I waited until everyone else was weak and the numbers were weakened, and then I cashed in. What's the deal with like me always like making them like posing them in weird ways when I kill them? And then one guy like I blew him up the other night wherever and he fell in the chair. I'm just trying to remember like what all the clips were like I got the night. I know like there was the one of like me like cussing out the mannequins. And the whole like thing where I'd wait up there while they tore each other apart. Sort of like something else. Okay, we have to go this way maybe? Never mind, no, yeah, because we came out this way. Okay, yeah. We're getting there. So just like something else that happened where I wanted to get a clip of.
Hey, I hear the fucking horse behind you. Help me get this open.
You leave that horse alone. By the way, kneecap. Oh! Why you over there coughing? I ain't shoot you in your throat.
They're gonna get him. I gotta do something. Fast.
You see, just for clarification. Hey! What the hell are you gonna do about it? Nice cover. But is it flame repellent? Definitely not. Here, your boy here scream. What are you gonna do about it, bitches? I'll tell you what you do. You can get shot. Oh yeah, real tough guy. You know, going like Ben Askren, like a 15-year-old girl. I'm about to kick your ass. You see, here's the thing, boys. Stuff like that is how you get ended really quickly. You know, like so. I'm about to run right up on his ass. No, screw this. Where's he at? What's up? You know what? Not this time, punk. I'm going. Pretty deep into your neck. Anyone else want to come up here and try something? Punk asses. Got him covered, huh? Who's got you covered?
Not here. Keep looking.
Nice ass. Sure, you'll run where your friend just got shot. You see, here's the thing. This part when you die, asshole, sit down. Okay, y'all got a special bond over here? I mean, y'all some nasty, y'all some zesty motherfuckers. I'll say that straight up. Okay, okay. We're good. Hey! Leave that door alone. That was to get your attention.
It's gotta be her.
This was, to just make a point.
That's that.
That can't be good for your neck. I ain't gonna lie. That first one wasn't getting attention. I straight up missed. I ain't gonna deny that.
All right, Joel. Let's do this. Oh,
You know what?
Down there by the door. Gotta
No one likes a snitch, bitch. Finish me. You never started.
fuck you! Fine. You want to do this? Let's do this.
Oh, now she sounded like me. Don't trip. Don't even try it. You see, the last guy who did that had a very bad day. Okay. See. So we're gonna just gang up on me here, huh? Challenge accepted, bitches. See, that's twice you've done that. See, you gotta run up on someone like the fact you gotta run up on a 15-year-old kid, which he's distracted. It says a lot about your lack of cojones. Try me. See? Had it with you, punk ass. Mm-hmm. No. But that's new.
Watch my back.
Took you with me, I'm sure. These guys are just, they're asking for it. So, I'm just gonna have to, facilitate. Okay, see, now look at that. Oh, you. Enough of you.
Cover me. I'm moving up. I'll get you back.
See, that's the one thing I hate about this or whatever. It's like, there's always another one just sneaks up out of nowhere. It's fine by me.
You're gonna pay for this, you little shit.
Y'all don't see the grassroots concept of this. You really don't want to make me mad. Whatever, tell you boys what, I'll come up to you.
Right here.
Shit, really? I'm gonna enjoy this. Punk. I mean, that's fine this time either. I'm taking as many of you with me as I can. off, punk. Yeah, that gas mask is gonna, yeah, I mean, you wanna wear a gas mask where you gotta need to breathe to use it. And you ain't breathing. Oh, sounds like y'all having a very bad day down there. I'll leave you to it. You know, your friends this just sucks. Meet Brick Grimes, bitch. Sounds like you need a new friend. Asshole. Oh, now see that was uncalled for. I was doing so good, and then, well, at least we got a checkpoint. No, y'all want no. Dude, that's it. Oh, don't worry, you're not gonna turn.
Hear that? Move it.
Ah, damn it. You gonna try to sneak up on me again, huh? That's cute. Don't get Brick now. All right, yeah, I got break. All right, guys. That should be maybe the last ad break of this. Unfortunately, I'm almost deaded. Once I think this actually is like the last real difficult part of this, where it like actually last the actual last fight. There should be like one more flashback at this, if I'm correct. But again, it's been like a few years since I played this, so. You know, you need to get your ass off that table in your stupid suit, and you need to help me, all right? Jerk. Ever since like Clarence like started moving up in the world, like he got on a suit and everything, he just stands there and looks down on everyone. Jackass. F Clarence. And also, you know, F Todd as well. And why not? You know, because Todd and Clarence, and he's just up here just sitting on the frickin', you know, standing on the. Could help, you know, help me out, but oh no! Your stupid trench coat or wherever. Dressing like Rorschach from Watchmen. Yeah, I just did Todd like that. Deal with it. Todd sucks. You know, that's one time someone shut you up. You make too much damn noise. Joel is in here trying to sleep, woman. I would appreciate if you keep all your freaking, like, you know, yelling to yourself. Or, yeah. Shut up! Be quiet! Silence, heathen. Wait, there's another one left. What the fudge? Where's it at? Oh, so hey, I'm gonna come out and be an opportunist. Now there ain't nothing else left.
Now I got you.
You ain't got shit, buddy. Well, you know, my bow just isn't working for me. Bitch.
That's it. If anyone's alive, don't even think about surprising me. You line up like your friends, you hear me?
Ellie, just take the win and shut up. Be quiet. Get in there and be quiet.
Yeah.
I'm just concerned they gave me the hunting rifle.
You better be alive, Joel.
So there might actually be more to this after this, but.
Barricade the door! This way. Ellie!
What about our backpacks?
Fuck the backpack! Shit!
Oh my god, I'm stuck. Riley, why do you have me back in here with them again? Every last one of these.
Help me out!
Yeah, gladly. Riley, you put me in here with these jerk asses again. What's wrong with you? I hate them. Every last one of these mannequins.
Find something to prop it up with. I'll hold it. Hurry! Ellie, they're almost through.
I'm working on it.
Okay, go.
Let's move. Through here.
All right, master of unlocking. What the hell? Freaking invisible wall.
Ellie, you with me?
Yeah, I'm not right behind you. Keep running.
Yeah, I think we lost them. Take your. You understand? I'm like a rabbit little squirrel with a knife.
Scaffolding? That's our way out. Infected!
Oh, they're behind us, too.
This way. Go.
They're getting closer.
Just follow me.
Follow you. Bullshit. You were just behind me. You just can't stand the fact I was ahead of you. Torch you with a super soak and you can't stand for me to win at anything afterwards. I swear.
There's an open window. We're almost out.
What the hell? Frickin'.
Reach up. I got you.
Hold on.
Oh shit. Oh, my bloody back. Oh! Yeah, I forgot how grabby she got with that one.
I think it's clear.
Ellie. Ellie, your arm.
No, 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 no. Don't worry. I've done this before. I'm kind of an expert. Ish. Just stay calm. Stay calm.
There's some more stuff over there you can break.
What are we gonna do?
The way I see it, we got two options.
Here it comes.
Option one, you take the easy way out. It's quick and painless. I'm not a fan of option one. Two, we fight.
Fight for what? We're gonna turn into one of those things.
There are a million ways we should have died before today. And a million ways we can die before tomorrow. But we fight for every second we get to spend with each other. Whether it's 2 minutes or 2 days, we don't give that up. I don't want to give that up. My vote? Let's just wait it out. You know, we can be all poetic and just lose our minds.
There it went.
What's option 3?
Sorry. Come on. Let's get out of here.
All right, guys, and that was it. See, I picked up the rifle. I was like, wait a minute. I was like, I thought it was like that was like the last thing, but I forgot that one spot right there was like it was the last bit of it. That one like area right there in the end where you're pretty much trying to keep them from getting in and getting Joel. I remember back when I first played this, that part was absolute pain in the ass. It still was, but because really what they did with this one with part 1 is they had like, and I could definitely kind of see where they definitely did this. I think what I remember is that with the part 1 version of The Last of Us, they changed up the enemy AI to be smarter and kind of be more on par apparently with The Last of Us Part 2. I personally don't know how to really compare because I haven't played The Last of Us Part 2 yet. I'm going to be starting on that next week. You know, I'm really excited for that. But they pretty much said that like with part 1, they didn't like with the whole part 1 things. They had like the original Last of Us and the remaster and then this one. And they kind of like, I think like a lot of it was like they changed up the graphics. And I think they kind of made like Ellie like, I guess, match more towards, I guess like, I think like what I remember is that they kind of like made her match more towards like, you know, her facial model being similar to The Last of Us Part 2, but younger, I guess. Because I think like Last of Us Part 2, she's supposed to be like around like 19. So, I think that's one of the things they did. They kind of like tried to like make it like match everything up to like The Last of Us Part 2 and give the game a fresh coat of paint, but they also like improved the enemy AI and all that. Because there definitely were a few spots where it seemed like the enemies were definitely a little bit tougher, and the whole fight with David was definitely frustrating. I didn't like struggle with that as much as I did previously. But I think one of the key things also was I think that because of the checkpoint system, and I don't recall there being an actual checkpoint system in the fight with David where each time you stabbed him compared to, like it was in the remaster. And this one, like, it had the checkpoint thing where every time I, did get a stab, it, let me start back up from that point. So, yeah. Overall, that's pretty much been the conclusion. So I'm actually going to go ahead and skip the credit. Well, it's just in the main menu. So yeah, that was it, guys. So my series for The Last of Us is now concluded on my YouTube channel. I wanted to go back through and play this to have like a proper series for it. Yeah, I streamed on Twitch, a few years back. Back when I was on Twitch previously. So I streamed it on there before, but obviously I didn't have the stream available after a certain amount of time. And I wanted to have like an actual permanent, I don't know if I really say like evergreen option, because evergreen content is basically content people can go back and benefit from at any time, and learn stuff from. But it's just, I guess, we'll just say forever content. As long as I got my YouTube channel, as long as that's up, this series will be available on there for people to watch. So that's one, like I said, that was something I was wanting to do for a while, play back through The Last of Us and do it for my YouTube channel. I'm definitely glad I did. And I want to say I think that the part 1 version of it is definitely the best version of it you can get, in my view. Like I said, with just how great the game looks. Definitely feels like there might have been some quality of life improvements and everything. And it definitely felt like some parts were easier and some parts were more difficult compared to before. But overall, if you guys haven't played, if you haven't played The Last of Us, I would definitely say, if you can get the part 1 version of it, because I can't remember. I think this is exclusive to PS5. I can't remember. I'll look it up real quick. But the part 1 version of it is, if you have the means to get it, hang on. I think it might be on PC. Let me see, exclusive. Yeah, The Last of Us Part 1 is PS5 and PC exclusive. So basically, the only way you can really play this version of it is if you have a PS5 or a PC. And if you can play it in that what that means, highly suggest it. But of course, if you don't have a PS5 or a PC, still, let's say if you haven't played The Last of Us, definitely play the remastered version. But this, I feel, is actually the best version of it. And I really can't wait to get around to The Last of Us Part 2 next week. So, as far as what's next, in the immediate future, tomorrow, because me and Elgin are actually getting to something else based around infected enemies in regards to infected. As me and him jump back to World War Z. It's a game that we played some time ago on my YouTube channel. And so we're going to be jumping back into more of that tomorrow. Don't know where we're actually going to pick up on with it, because I don't even remember where we left off. I might have to go back and watch the stream and see where we left off. We may just start fresh. I'm not sure. We'll figure it out. Yeah, it's actually what else. Yeah, I literally just said that. Yeah, we can start fresh. We'll just start a fresh playthrough. I still got the original episode on my channel. I'm going to keep that there. But we'll probably just start fresh. Yeah. And then, like I said, there's definitely some multiplayer stuff planned over the weekend between, more of RV there yet. We're going to play more of that. For those who may have watched, haven't watched me and his first look at that last weekend, definitely check that out. But RV there yet will be on the agenda for Saturday. And Sunday, we're going to be jumping into a horror game that Rocket Nachos actually shared on the Discord server. Even though I already knew about it, was interested. It's called Sketchy's Contract. That we're going to be jumping into. And then on Monday, everything goes well, me and Elgin will be jumping in on Marvel Cosmic Invasion. We're going to be playing that, jumping on that, and seeing what that one's about. And then another thing I did announce recently, it's going to be probably a few days after that, but it's going to be, I think, on the 5th. I think from the 5th to the 7th of December, I was approved for the closed beta for Tokon Fighting Souls, which is the upcoming Marvel fighting game by Arc System Works, who, of course, are the ones that, they've done Blaze Blue, Dragon Ball FighterZ, and I believe they did, Under Night and Birth, of course, Guilty Gear and such. So, I've been, approved. I was, accepted into, the beta test for that. And from what I've heard, originally they said it previously when they did the last beta test. At first they weren't gonna allow people to stream it, but then they kind of then I think Sony changed their minds the last minute and said that they were gonna allow people to stream because they felt like it was at a good enough place in development to where everyone was comfortable with the game being streamed, being broadcasted. So if all that's is basically, you know, is greenlit, I'll be playing Tokon for you guys as well, like, you know, during the beta. And I'm really excited for that because it's going to be really interesting playing it, because the way the game works is that it's like 4-on-4. Normally, like, you know, you see like, you know, fighting games where it's like 3-on-3, like specifically Marvel vs. Capcom 2 and 3. So it's gonna be interesting to see how they do like a 4-on-4 thing. I believe the way it's supposed to work is that as you like, you know, do like stage transitions in the game, you can add like, you know, new characters to your squad. So I know that I'm definitely gonna be you talking about for Tokon or for Cosmic Invasion? If I'm right, let me actually look it up. Like, because I don't know exactly who all is going to be available in the full version. They haven't announced that yet. But currently, the ones that are available that have been announced are, let me see. Yeah, so it's going to be so who they got so far is Captain America, Iron Man, Miss Marvel, Spider-Man, Star-Lord, Storm, Doctor Doom, and Ghost Rider, which the Ghost Rider version is the Robbie Reyes version. Personally wish they would have done like Johnny Blaze, but Robbie Reyes is still like, you know, good. I feel, you know, and it's going to be like, I don't know who my squad's going to be. I'm probably going to go in with probably Cap, Spidey, Iron Man, and Doom. I haven't really decided yet. I'm going to be probably like trying out as many of the characters as I can. But it's going to be really interesting kind of going in and trying it out. I know I'm still going to be using my PS5 controller for it. Because I've been like, you know, trying to like, you know, really get the hang of my arcade stick, but I haven't really practiced with it in a bit. Because I've got like a Nikon Daija. I showcased that on the previous stream. I still need to go through and actually kind of get the hang of it, because I used to do Marvel vs. Capcom 2 tournaments, for those who don't know. Never really placed, but I do need to get the hang of like actually using arcade stick again. I kind of like have dabbled with it with a few streams here and there. When I was testing out UFO 50, I was actually going in each of the games like just to make things more interesting. I was using the arcade stick. But if I'm right, I think they said that let me go and check this real quick. If I'm right, there it is. So yeah, it's basically confirmed here. They've actually put it so I can go and download it. But as you guys see, it is like available for me to download. So they actually did put it on my console. So it's gonna be really interesting going in and trying this out on the fifth, in the first weekish of December, and I'm really excited for the full release of it. Well, the thing about it is the way they designed them, they're actually very much anime. They got anime designs. They actually kind of like, had like a more anime style to them. So kind of like, give like another example of things here. Don't think we're gonna be doing a raid tonight, guys, as much as I want to. Like to pass it along, but again, I've always had like issues. Well, I'll see who's live that I know, because I've had like issues at times like trying to raid people playing The Last of Us, because it seems like it's always like a language barrier, because so many people are like playing from different countries. So I've always had like issues trying to actually raid someone while playing The Last of Us, because obviously a lot of be lost in translation when you're trying to do a raid and like someone from another country. But let me see, Iron Man. Because we're talking designs here. I mean, one of my favorites they've done, without a shadow of a doubt, is because it definitely feels like they probably have gotten like some serious like Super Sentai vibes from it. But what they did with wrong thing. Hang on, let me fix this real quick. Let me see here. Display capture. Get the right screen here. Yeah, so what they've kind of done with Iron Man here, I absolutely, his is definitely one of my favorite designs, because it definitely has like a Super Sentai vibe to it. Definitely, really kind of gives like a Guyver, well, like not really Guyver, maybe some degrees of Guyver, but definitely kind of gives like Kamen Rider and MMPR and Power Ranger vibes and everything. But it's mainly just you have like the little V thing like that. So they really did kind of, make him pretty, make Iron Man look pretty badass here. Not to mention he brings out like his own version of Hulkbuster. So his ult basically he brings out Hulkbuster. So yeah, they did like a great job with like his armor and everything. But of course, another thing I'll kind of like show here real quick is Star-Lord's design. Definitely love what they did with Peter here. So basically just like the design of him. Because obviously, he definitely has like that. Yeah, you can just see like all the anime inspiration. But Jess, obviously he's gonna be really flashy. They, you know, made him look pretty cool as well. So I'm not entirely sure, like, exactly if he's gonna be one of my mains, but I know Spidey definitely is gonna be, like, because I mean, me loving Spider-Man, and the thing is, they haven't even announced all the characters yet. So the thing is, like, they're really focusing on these main ones so far, but the main thing to kind of take away from this is that they're doing something that unfortunately, you know, Capcom kind of flopped with Marvel's Capcom Infinite, and to an extent, they almost like killed, like, you know, MVC. Because we haven't even gotten like another official Marvel's Capcom game yet, and Maximilian Dood, and, you know, and basically, you know, kind of like spearheaded like an effort to improve Marvel's Capcom Infinite with Infinite and Beyond, where it added a whole bunch of, like, you know, modded fighters, and pretty much, you know, improved the visuals and everything. It actually made the game, like, you know, something that fans like really did enjoy. Because for those who know, Marvel's Capcom Infinite definitely really wasn't fans didn't really like it that much. I tolerated it. But the main thing with Marvel's Capcom Infinite is just that Capcom did like a lot of really questionable stuff with it. It seemed like they were trying to focus it more like on the MCU, like the cinematic universe, with like a lot of the music and everything. The character models did not look the best. To kind of give you a good example of this, just kind of like I'll look this up. I say ugly Marvel's Capcom characters. And I know Amber's about to like lose her shit over this just because of what they did to her boy here. So yeah, just Dante right here. This right here, people got mad as hell over this. They made Dante ugly as hell. This was how you look at Marvel's Capcom Infinite. Like, just pure nightmare fuel. And Chun-Li, I don't know what they were doing with Chun-Li either, but, you know, how that happened. So that was one of the key issues. You know, they definitely like kind of screwed up like the character models and everything. But aside from that, other problems with the game was that they completely omitted, like, you know, the X-Men. Like, there was nothing for the X-Men in it. And a lot of people got really mad about that, myself included, because when you think about it, the Marvel Versus series started with the X-Men. It started with X-Men Children of the Atom. And that technically was a crossover game because Akuma was playable in Children of the Atom. So it technically was, in a way, the first X-Men versus Street Fighter. And then that's what pretty much, you know, was the progenitor of everything. So the fact that they, like, completely exclude the mutants from it, and it seemed like they were trying to match it more to like the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Like, a lot of people got really upset about that. Now, the story mode was pretty cool. Like, they actually did a pretty good job with the story mode, in my view. But it's just that they did like a lot of stuff that, by all accounts, like could have ended up like, you know, completely like killing Marvel's Capcom. And we haven't got like a new official game yet. But then Tokon comes in, and they're addressing a lot of this. And I'm not trying to say like immediately it's gonna be like, you know, like a Marvel's Capcom killer, because I don't want it to be, because Marvel's Capcom is like a very beloved series of mine. But it's just that like, they have it where they include the mutants, you know, like, obviously Storm's in it. You know, Storm is already available, so that means, so let's be real here, if Storm's gonna be playable, we know for a fact, without a shadow of doubt, Wolverine's gonna have to be playable. They're not gonna include an X-Men without, like, you know, any form of the X-Men without Wolverine being playable. So, I feel like, you know, Wolverine's definitely gonna probably be in there. We wish to see something for the Fantastic Four, because a lot of people were frustrated that, you know, there was no Fantastic Four characters in Infinite. And obviously they opened the door for that because we do get Doom. The Fantastic Four has never actually been in any kind of, like, you know, Marvel fighting game to my knowledge. So I'm pretty sure the Arc System Works may actually address that. Like, my dream roster, there's definitely like a lot of characters I'd love to see, but like some of the main ones I'd love to see in Tokon, of course, would be Moon Knight, Daredevil, and, you know, of course, like, you know, ones that have been in the series before, like, you know, in the Marvel's Capcom 4, like Wolverine and Magneto and such. But, and obviously, I really want to see Juggernaut show, because he's like my favorite Marvel villain. So I'd love to see like Juggernaut show up, since he was also one of my mains at times in Marvel's Capcom. But really, if like as far as like, you know, characters I really love to see them put in that haven't been in it before, I'd love to see Daredevil. I would love to see Moon Knight. There's like several I would love to see them implement. And of course, like I said, the Fantastic Four, because I just kind of feel like the way they're doing this is like, okay, they got like Doom in there. That opens the door for them to bring in, like, you know, the Fantastic Four in some way. They've got, like, a Storm in there, meaning we're going to be getting more mutants in some capacity. And we've got, like, a few of the Avengers, and I feel like, okay, you can't really have, like, the Avengers without, like, you know, Avengers characters without having Hulk. So, I mean, I know, like, Hulk is going to be in it, he's going to have to be in at some point as some kind of powerhouse. So, if they don't include Hulk in it, that's going to be a very big surprise. But one of the main ones I really am hoping that they put in would definitely be Deadpool. I mean, he was in Marvel's Capcom 3. But I'd love to see them put Deadpool in. Key reason for that is because this being like a anime-inspired style, you know, anime, you know, art style like game. I've been like reading Deadpool Samurai, which is Marvel manga, which has actually been very interesting. I've been kind of like, you know, just reading a little bit of like the first volume of it. And so I've got like the first 2 volumes. I think there's, I want to say there's like, you're supposed to be like 3 or 4 volumes of Deadpool Samurai. And just seeing all that in there, I was like, okay, I'd love to see him in an actual anime inspired video game. Just kind of like a lot of stuff that like has come up that is, you know, happened in like the manga. But whatever the case, it's gonna be interesting getting into Tokon. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and like see if I can find someone to throw a quick raid at, and then I'm gonna go ahead and call it on the stream here. Like I said, tomorrow, guys, me and Eljox will be jumping down to World War Z at some point tomorrow, and then like over the weekend, it'll be more like multiplayer stuff, and then on Monday we'll be like, assuming everything goes well, and I can get my copy of it. We'll be jumping in on Cosmic Cosmic Invasion, which is going to be really interesting considering that the way the whole thing with Cosmic Invasion works is that it's going to be crossplay, but also the way the game works is a beat 'em up. It's a Marvel beat 'em up, but it's designed to where like, you know, you actually pick 2 characters to use. You can swap out like, you know, during the game. So we're not just going to be stuck with like playing as like, you know, one character. I mean, I'm already calling dibs on all right, Nika. Yeah, good night. So, I'm already calling dibs probably on Spidey and Wolverine. It's either going to be Spidey and Venom or Spidey and Wolverine. I'm not entirely sure who I'm going to use for the playthrough. But I'm gearing towards maybe Spidey and Wolverine. Unfortunately, they haven't actually confirmed Deadpool in the game. I'm thinking that he may eventually possibly be like a DLC character or something. Because it's also kind of like weird they didn't put Hulk in, but they put She-Hulk. But, we'll see how the game goes. For now, let me kind of like just see here. Alright, so let's see who's live, and then we're going to go ahead and throw in a, which, speaking of Deadpool, I'm also going to kind of show you guys this real quick. There's like this one figure that I'm really wanting. It's like $60, and I've got like $20 towards that. There's a particular Deadpool figure I'm really wanting to get my hands on. It's, this one right here. So they got this thing called it's Marvel Legends, the Maximum series. I really want this figure. I don't even know if I'm gonna unbox it, but if I do, I'll probably like find some way to pose it on my shelf. But that's definitely like a badass Deadpool figure, and I really want this figure. But yeah, hopefully I'll be able to pick that up sometime soon. I'm still trying to like, you know, hopefully, you know, I'm still hoping to get that Donatello figure I was like, you know, showing you guys before. All right, but anyways, with that said, raid browser, actually. No, never mind. I said I was not looking to see if anyone I knew was live, and they're not. And I know if I try to raid someone like doing The Last of Us, it's gonna be like a whole language barrier thing there. So we'll just wait till tomorrow and see if we can do a raid then, like after the World War Z stream. But anyways, that being said, guys, called it here. Since like I said, I wasn't able to do a raid, unfortunately. But thank you those who came and hung out tonight. Thank you, Spectral Dove, for the raid, of course. And like I said, at least, you know, I kind of like got more, you know, upbeat to an extent following the raid, you know, because I was like really exhausted, and other little contributing factors to me, I guess, being a little more lethargic. But at least I was kind of able to pick things up and so on. Now I just got to like, you know, kind of like sort back through that and try to find like the stuff I wanted to clip. So definitely got to try to do that as well. I'll probably go and try to like work on that a little bit before I, you know, before I crash. But yeah. I do appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with me for this one, you know, as I finished up, you know, The Last of Us tonight. And hopefully tomorrow, you know, we'll definitely have like some more, you know, fun antics for you guys. So anyways, you guys are amazing. You're the reason why I do this, you know, and like, and some of you have definitely changed my life in regards, like, you know, me like streaming and giving me an audience and giving me a chance to make people laugh. And I definitely appreciate that. Because some people out there definitely like, you know, let like the whole like subscriber goal thing get to their head. Never being satisfied, and, you know, just acting like they're entitled to success they don't deserve. And me, I'm just someone who doesn't really think he's entitled to success, but wants to keep on trying to, like, you know, be someone who's worth, you know, who's worth earning it. And you know, to you guys. So anyways, you guys are awesome. I love you all, and I'll see you guys in the next stream tomorrow. You guys be safe. Hope you had a happy Thanksgiving. You know, I myself don't personally celebrate it, and here's to, like, you know, whenever I do reach 1,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. I am getting closer to it, but, you know, some people, like, you know, want to try to make like a competition and a race out of it. Me, I'll just be happy when I get there, you know, because at least I'll know that those who helped me get there, you know, thought I deserved it. See you guys next stream tomorrow. Y'all take care, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for watching.